Welcome back, you guys. Yes, I'm done trolling you with shorts videos. For a bit. We'll do some more. But yeah, what is this setup I've been riding? Because I haven't been changing it very much. So what we have here is we have the crooked Mike Manderson shape. And if I was going to punch all of my exact specs into a computer and say like, poop me out this board, this would be it. So let's get into what those are. All right, the length, I think it says 32 on the sticker, but it's not. It's 31 7/8 long, so like just under 32. Lately, I've been liking my boards at about 32 to a hair under. That's always been kind of, I think, the ideal length for someone who likes to kind of skate tech, but is, you know, a taller guy, right? It's a nice length. And the wheelbase is 14 1/4, so it's not the sort of longer 14 3/8 plus that most deluxe boards are. The shape is like nice blunt kicks, the same as a full SE, but not so much as like a hockey FA board. So nice and square. I really like that. The concave is, I'd say, on the steeper end, a little bit, you know, like deluxe boards tend to have kind of a steep concave. When you look down the length of them, it's pretty exaggerated in that first little bit. So it's a little bit steep in concave. The tail is, I think, about 6.5, and the nose is like 6 7/8. It's getting closer to 7. So I like the shorter tails and longer noses. Nice big nose. This is a 1 on the press. Oh, we're not going to talk about that. Never mind. It's one of the steeper ones. But yeah, I love this deck. Like, this is exactly what I would have told somebody to make. Did I mention the width? 8 3/8. I don't think I did. 8 3/8 is like, I love that width because it's small enough that it's starting to feel not like a big board, but it's big enough that you can comfortably ride it with 149s, so an 8.5 inch truck. Now the trucks I've been skating for a while, hello. The trucks I've been skating for a little while are Thunder 149 standards. So nothing fancy about these. They're just your regular 8.5 inch Thunder. And the only thing I've done to customize these is I have added this is from the rebuild kit. That's why I have the blue hardware. That's my little bit of flair going on right there. But these bushings are the 95A from the rebuild kit. They're the perfect hardness for me. I've been liking my trucks on the tighter side lately. In the summer, I find the stock Thunder bushings are too soft for me. In the winter, they're almost too hard, but like I can get used to that because, like I said, I've been liking my trucks to be a little bit tighter than I have been in the past. So the bearings are quantum bearings. I think these are the white ones, which I don't know. I can't remember what they are, but they're good. They've been spinning. That one's not spinning. They're decent enough. I think they're ready for a clean, but it's bugging me. They'll spin for a long time when you get the really long spinning ones. So they're good though. I've been liking quantum bearings. And the hardware is just Shorty's Silverados. They often talk on the 9 Club about a madness. Like, do you have any madness with your setups where you have to do a certain thing? And there's one thing that I love to do. I have the Shorty's Silverados, and I always have, you can't tell anymore because once the black paint wears off the hardware, they all look the same. But this one and this one are the silver hardware. That's like my weird thing that I do, these two hardware. And because this is kind of where I put my toe for kickflips, is on this bolt. And it's just like something I've been doing for a long, long time now. That's one of the few madnesses I have. The wheels are Formula 4 Classics, 52 millimeter. It's by far my favorite wheel. I ride them all the time. And yeah, this setup is great. Like, it's because of the Thunders being light and like pretty tech, it's definitely pretty flippy. I don't have a hard time doing all my flip tricks on these trucks. I can skate this board, you know, more or less the same as like, say, an 8-inch board, you know, roughly, right? Like, I'd have to start getting down to sub 8 for it to be flipping considerably faster to be advantageous. And then it's disadvantageous for everything else at sub 8. But yeah, I love this setup. I've been loving it for transition. I like the wide, low trucks. I'm absolutely loving the pinch from Thunder trucks. Like, you know, the lock-ins for feebles, crooked grinds, lock in on rails. We've got a plane going overhead, ruining the audio as usual. And the grip is just plain black mob grip. I've been really enjoying that because it works. I don't sand it down or do anything fancy to it. But this is like, with very few moderations, this is basically my perfect setup. I have no reason or need to change anything on here. The only reason anything would get changed would be madness. This truck is right down to the axle, unfortunately, and that happened because one of my curves that I've been skating a lot, I've been doing a lot of slappies, and it has a kind of chewy edge, and it's just been hollowing that out really fast. And it's too bad because like these trucks right here aren't anywhere near needing to be retired. Like they're still in, you know, more or less perfect condition. I only set them up a month ago. And yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do about that. I'll probably just keep riding it and just be okay with the fact that it's at axle here, because I didn't even get my front crooks and crooked grind marks down to like a substantial groove yet. But anyways, yeah, no complaints. This is the second one of these decks I've been riding. I know it's funny to talk about it being my setup when I'm only on the second deck, but like, you know, when you have that setup that just works perfectly for you. And this is one of them for me. I'm sure there could be a lot of other things I could switch up and it would still be perfectly adequate, but for now, this is it. Anyways, that's all I have to say, you guys. If you've been wondering what my setup is, that's it. And no, don't have any plans to ride Dragon Wheels or AF1s or Lurpivs or anything anytime soon. So, you know what? The field's wide open for everyone else who wants to see just how rewarding making YouTube reviews on skate products is. Go for it. Enjoy. I'm done. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys are doing really well. And I just realized my dog is the same color as this ramp. Yeah, have a good one. I'm done. Bye. Go skate. Have fun.